How's it going, everybody? My name is Philip, and today we're going to be reacting to clips that made Andrew Tate famous. Listen, I'm trying to blow this channel up. Not necessarily in the same way that his stuff kind of just blew up, you know? I think the only one that I really saw, and I don't know if it's going to be the first clip or not, where he was talking about how if his girl goes out on vacation, he's not going to let his girl go out because she belongs to him. That is fucking mental, bro. Like, are we all of a sudden back in, like, slave era? We were just able to buy people? I say that, but I know that in some parts of the country, not necessarily, hopefully not this country, but some parts of the world, I mean, you could actually, you know, and that's fucked, you know. But I'm trying to learn what I need to say. No, what I need to say to you know, get big on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I probably should have chose like I Am Speed instead. That's probably another idea out there. Listen, I mean, I don't know, but let's check it out. I mean, it's some controversial clips here, I guess, so woo, here we go.
We change that. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. So for women to come along and pretend they give a about the fact that most men are basically invisible. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a overweight,
I could
fat,
understand that.
you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. If they try and talk to a girl, they get blanked and ignored and told to
okay.
Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men. Because I've dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even fucking exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to.
Yep.
So if you just sit here and say, I'll get a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. Yeah. But if a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality. As a man, it's player versus player. It's ultimately competitive. And as a man, you have to outcompete the other men who are prepared to get up and do it anyway. That's how it works. There's no such thing as saying, I'm sad, I need 2 weeks off. Not as a man if you want to be important. I
mean, I don't know why that's considered controversial. I mean, it's the truth. Like, I don't even know how many messages I've sent to other women out there that don't even bother. You know, I've been ghosted probably 99% of the time. I can care less. Like, I've stopped trying. It's one of those things where they don't reply, you just got to move on. Move forward. Do your own thing. Get off dating apps, for one. I learned that way too late in life. Get off dating apps. Technically, I feel like they should be called hookup apps. But, I mean, I feel like that's 100% truth. And I think if he would talk more like that, about stuff like that, instead of women being property, I think that would come across better than, you know, saying that someone's your property, you know. Also, what is going on with this video? So, obviously, this is the second one. Why is it an Andrew Tate clip on top of I don't know if that's Grand Theft Auto, or if there's some racing game or something. It's probably Grand Theft Auto. But, like, why? Looks like a lot of them are. Why are they on top of gaming stuff for? Like, you can't stay literally focused on one clip, so you gotta watch two? Like, what is this?
If 12 tigers attack me and I manage to defeat 11 in unarmed combat with my Aikido and the last tiger gets my neck, that's a fine way for Tate to die.
You cheated, you cheated. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and grip her up by the neck. Like, shut up, bitch! Why would you suck dick for free?
Because I love doing it. What the fuck? What the fuck? I love sucking dick. Why would I?
You have no future with these men, so why not at least get paid for it, right?
I am getting paid for it on fucking OnlyFans. I don't need them to pay me. I make way more than they could ever give me.
They get paid twice. I don't believe.
I mean, if you can, right? Like, if you really want to put your shit out there on OnlyFans, get paid twice. You know, like, fuck it. Like, I mean, if... Hell.
Don't message me about depression because I don't believe in it. If you're asleep in your bed in the middle of the night and you hear a noise and you believe in ghosts, now you're afraid. But if you don't believe in ghosts, it's the wind and you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing in them. Your house is only haunted if you believe in ghosts. Belief is a powerful thing. If I were to stand in front of you and I were to tell you that I could punch you as hard as I can in your sternum and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart, would you allow me to try?
No.
You wouldn't, because you know I believe I can. I believe I can hurt.
I just don't want to get punched.
And that's why people are afraid of me. And you believe depression is a crippling disease, and that's why you're afraid of it. What?
I mean, I guess. But what if you don't... Okay, I mean, I'm not even gonna try and discount that. But I guess it's just it's a different state of mind that a lot of people don't have. Okay, it's one of those things where I never thought about like that. When I suffered through my little depressive moment in life, I mean, I guess I kind of focused on all the bad shit that was going on, which made me really upset, and it made me really like, oh, boo-hoo, this and that. But like, okay. And also, I believe in ghosts, but I'm not gonna think the first drop of a thing is a ghost. You know? Do I want a ghost in my house? No. But I mean, if I was a woman and I could be like Kesha and fuck a ghost, then why not? You know? Well, you can have a ghost baby? Like, oh, man. Okay.
What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans, as long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? You're gonna be the photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking more money.
Huh?
What?
If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool.
Why would, what woman is gonna give you 8 grand?
You're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my product. What the fuck?
Your product?
Yes,
The
correct.
woman is she's not
Next
your
question.
possession. No. I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
What woman is ever gonna give you that?
Then she better not do OnlyFans. Duh.
Imagine one.
I mean, I don't know about that one. I'm sorry if I'm pausing on every single little clip or every other clip. But I don't know if that's possible. I mean, it's her body. What, like, because you say you got a woman pregnant and you want to keep the baby and she doesn't, and you're going to be like, you can't because that's my baby. Like, it's her choice. It's her body, her choice. You know? Like... Granted, though, I think that if you're going to be in a relationship with someone that does OnlyFans, you have to accept the fact that she does that. Primarily because if going into the relationship, you know that she's doing OnlyFans and you still want to date her, you have no grounds to complain about it later. But going into a relationship and she's not doing OnlyFans, but she decides that she wants to do it afterwards, and you specifically said you don't like that, you prefer her not to. I'm not saying, like, you still can't take her money. That's her money. She worked for it. It's a different kind of work. But, I mean, she worked for it. She did all the shit. She was the one that got fucked. It's kind of fucking weird, but, you know. It's like, I mean... it's not your money, dude. Like, it's not like... it's not your money.
One day you're sitting in Paris and having a fucking coffee, and terrorists roll through with AKs, and the person next to you has their brains blown out. You're gonna stand there and be like, waiting to die like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, bang, oh, seen that before. Okay, boom, boom, duck and dive in, take one terrorist out, next get the AK, go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan with the Jeep.
I don't think the world has ever been.
Yo, I've had those daydreams as well. Can I actually do it? No. I've watched a lot of Burn Notice, Born Ultimatum, and Born series and all of this. I've watched a bunch of Jackie Chan movies, Bruce Lee movies. Like, I've seen them. You think I'm gonna be able to do that shit, bro? Oh, man.
Go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan with a Jeep.
I don't think the world has ever been equal. That the modern society we live in has been built by men. Let's cut the crap. All the roads you see, all the buildings you see, everything around you, men built. All of it. When women come along and say, oh, we're just as important, you are just as important, but you had a completely different role. You fulfilled a different role in society. And I think now, if you look at the roles of society, I believe men are still doing their job, but I don't know if women are doing their job. Men are still out here building the modern world. But when they come home now, the girl's like, oh, why should I cook for you?
Would you be with me if I'd slept with over 50 men?
Oh! No. Next question.
I'm a high value woman, right?
How can you be high value if 50 men have slept with you?
If I've just been single for a long time.
Oh, unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
Oh, wow.
Did you just hit harem? Yo, okay, another one. This one, I agree with that. I kind of agree with that. Like, if you're a high value woman, then not many men has had you. You know, like, I feel like less than 5 is ideal now. Anything over that is rough. And for all the women out there that says, like, well, why can men do it and not women? Because you complain about a man not being able to please you, right? Like, you want a man to be able to get your shit done too, right? Well, like, gotta learn somewhere, and porn's definitely not gonna do it, right? That only teaches us so much. Oh, I got an idea for a move. Different position. Let's do this. It's not gonna teach us how to last longer. It's just gonna teach us how to jerk it off. Like, what the fuck? 50 men. I think the majority of men will want someone less than 10. I that's what I think. And especially if she's single and she's been with 50 men, that's a problem. If she's dated that many guys, that's another red flag, because then why can't you keep a man? Oh, there's so much wrong with that. There's so much wrong with that.
Somewhere on this planet, there is someone who is your age, may look a bit like you, who was just given some bad fucking news. Either they were just given a cancer diagnosis and given 2 weeks to live, or the police just knocked on the door and said, your family's dead. Yeah, a cement truck ran them all over. They're splattered all over the road. My family? Yeah, all of them. I guarantee a bomb in Syria or a chemical attack in Yemen. There's someone your age who just got given some bad fucking news. And if you were to sit there and explain to them your problems, they would swap lives with you in a heartbeat.
I've thought about this a lot as well.
This is what most of you motherfuckers don't understand. You're not grateful for what you have because you don't understand and don't anticipate that there's someone out there who would do anything to have what you have. I'm not even talking about me with my Lambo and my beautiful women and all my shit. I'm talking about just a normal, safe life where you can watch Tate speech YouTube videos and no one's going to bomb your house. There are people who would do anything to trade with you. And if you were to sit there and try and explain to them all your problems, yeah, but you don't want to, I'm depressed and I have no girlfriend and it's hard to make money and my life's hard, and you were to tell them all your stupid reasons that you don't like your life, they'd sit there and listen to them all and go, okay, yeah, no problem, let's swap. And they'd sign on the dotted line.
I mean,
some child
that's
is
facts.
outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun. I hate happiness. I hate happy children. Anyway,
What?
you're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
No. You
What?
go to the club with your friends. I don't know what kind of bitch-ass dude is letting his chicks go to the club with her friends without him. No. You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere. You're not, no restaurants, no clubs, nothing. Because
See, this is that's the part that I'm starting to be like, that's not okay. Saying that people can't do something. You know, that part I'm just like, bro, that's not okay. For one, like, again, you need to know who you about to date. If you know she's a party girl, you can't be mad if she's going to parties. If she's a clubber, you can't be upset when she's going to clubs. Granted, like, if you're not like, you need to find that person that you can literally have a lot in common with. Like, seriously, I mean, if you're that desperate to find a girl that goes to the club every night, you got to be okay with her occasionally going to the club. As long as you know that she's coming home to you, maybe. Oh, but then there's going to be guys there that are going to be trying to hit on her, you know? See, I don't know. That's why I just don't like clubs. Clubs are fucking stupid as hell.
Life for a man is harder than life for a woman. Most men live depressing lives. For most men out here, they can't even feel wanted. Their wife left them. They're invisible to women. Their kids don't talk to them. They're just not wanted. Society has huge burdens on men. We're supposed to be smart. We're supposed to be rich. Supposed to be interesting. Gotta have jokes. Gotta have chat lines. Right? Gotta be charming. Gotta be cool. Experiences. Stories. We need to have a lot of shit to be an important man. To be a woman, you need makeup.
I got a message on
That's
Instagram.
fair, I suppose.
And it was from a young 17-year-old, and he said, "I'll do anything. I want to be mafia like you. Can we work together?" And I sat there and I said to Tristan, "Why does everyone think we're mafia? We're not mafia. Like, we don't run around with machine guns. I mean, obviously we have guns. Our house is full of machetes. Are we mafia?" Anyway, I don't think I'm mafia. So I said to Tristan, "Look, we're not mafia." Tristan goes, "Yes, we are." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "We're two huge fighting brothers with women naked on the internet, who own casinos, who drive around Bucharest, Romania in over $2 million worth of fucking supercars. Everyone's afraid of us. And if anyone did piss us off at any point, even if we didn't want to fuck them up ourselves, we can make one phone call and they'd either be in a ditch or lose their any right to stay here. They'd have some visa issue and be kicked out of the country, or arrested for no reason and put in a jail cell for months at a time. We are basically as mafia as you can get." So I guess I'm mafia. I didn't mean to be. So I was sitting there going, well, I never intended on being an organized criminal. How do you end up being mafia? And I've concluded that if you are competent in every single sphere, you're going to be viewed as mafia. If you're a big, strong, smart, rich guy who's super well connected, how can you not be mafia? How can you not be when everyone wants to know you? Who doesn't want to know the kickboxing world champion who walks into the club with 20 big booty cuties? Everyone wants to know me. The mafia want to know me. So I don't need to be mafia if all my friends are mafia.
I don't know about that one. Okay, I mean, he has more money than me, so, I mean, he's doing something right. Fuck. Is this Meghan Markle? What the fuck?
Also the idea of the first member of color in this family.
We all knew it was coming. It's to get out of jail free card of the modern world. Megan, you're lighter than me. Look at her face. She's white. She's basically white. Megan, no one looks at you and thinks black girl. Nobody. Don't try the black person card. If you're black and you're watching this, you should be very offended that this light-skinned woman is going to try and play the black card. I was victimized because I am a Negro. Look at your straight hair. If you're so black, season me some chicken, bitch. And when it comes back tasteless, bland, then we will know. We'll know conclusively. You ain't black. Stop saying it. You're a liar. And now she's adding race. Because what happened is Oprah was starting to dig a bit. And Megan saw herself getting cornered in her lie. So when you get cornered, you bring out the big guns. Shit, shit, shit. Race! Pow, race, race! Look at my skin. Look at my pigment. I'm a tiny bit brown. Shut up.
To be honest, like when she was on Suits, I thought she was Hispanic. I thought Meghan Markle was like Hispanic or something. I didn't know she was black. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things in there to think about. You know, like society looks at Pokimane and is like, you're white. Why are you saying the N-word? Why are you pretending to be a black woman when she's or an African woman when she's literally from Morocco? I literally saw a tweet where someone got pissed off because she had her regular curly hair out. You know, which for one, I fucking love curly hair. Throwing that out there. Hint. No, I'm just... No, but like it's like they got pissed off because she had her hair normal. She didn't straighten her hair. So all of a sudden it's like, why is this white woman trying to be black, have black culture or some shit like that? It's like, she's literally Moroccan. But still, like, just because someone has light skin doesn't mean they can't pull the card. Like, whatever. It's still partly black. Half black. I don't know if she's full black or half black. I don't know. But what I will say about this whole Andrew Tate thing is, I do think that some of the things that he said, I did hear that, okay, let me finish the thought at a time. Some of the stuff that he says I can agree with, where men are invisible the majority of the time. You know, women get so much love and affection on social media that they tend to talk themselves up. They tend to see themselves as more than they are. You know, I have 20 million guys hit me up on Instagram. It's like, well, yeah, you're posting booty pics, or you're posting this and that. And even still, even if you're an average girl that looks somewhat attractive or has a nice enough body, I feel like half the time a guy is gonna hit you up regardless. You know, women tell guys to shoot their shot, and yet when they do, they get ignored and rejected or something like that. It's kind of silly, but yeah. I forgot what my other point was that I was going to make. I think that I think so the whole everything that how am I gonna say it? The fact that it got banned on all platforms, it sucks. It does. I have heard that there were apparent accusations of kidnapping against him. You know, there's some other accusations. Accusations. Don't know how true they are, but I mean, when you go out and publicly say that women are objects, you can't allow your girl to go to a club, you can't allow your girl to do this or that. It's like, what the fuck? That's when I know it's a bit too far. That's when you have to think for yourself. Just because you're watching something does not mean that everything they say is correct. Okay, you got to think for yourself, make judgment calls. Okay, people are not objects to be owned. End of story. Okay, and if anyone wants to say otherwise, there's something wrong. You need to go. You need to go get something checked out. Just saying. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts on him getting banned on all platforms, accusations, everything that's going on. Apparently getting called out by KSI as well for a boxing fight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this, and I will see you guys next time.